Hi guys, I'm back up here with another reading for the collective. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest. As well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me, we can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? I'd love to hear from you guys. Go on and drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys, as well as let's share these vids, get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? Alright, so we got extra energy. Before we get into that energy, let's address the layout, okay? What's above you is your fourth, fifth dimension, what your higher self really wants you to know in these moments in time, okay? What's below you is your third dimension, what you possibly could be going through in the physical, or advice on how to maneuver in the physical, okay? Overall energy, advice, and light work. Alright, collective, let's get it popping. So what I'm looking at right now is the Strength card, Judgment, and the Queen of Swords. So for this extra energy in these moments in time, there's a need for you to really stay tunnel vision on your direction right now, because Spirit is really speaking to you guys in these moments in time. There's a need for us to really follow that guidance, follow that intuitive nudge on wherever we're supposed to be right now. This is that energy in these moments in time. There's a need for us to stay 10 toes down on the direction that we're going in these moments in time and not waver in that, okay? So this is that type of energy. You say you're going to do something, you mean what you say, and you say what you mean, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. So make sure you're in this position of truly, 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 truly aligning yourself with the greatest version of you, okay? All right, give me a second, y'all. Yeah, truest version of you. What is best for you? Doing things that are best for you, because you got to help yourself before you can help another person, right? That's why the saying is, when you're on a plane, you put your mask on before you put your mask on your kids. This is that energy in these moments of time. So make sure you're staying in alignment with yourself and understanding who you are so you can be of service of the world. You get what I'm saying? In any way, shape, or form. We don't want to overthink our purpose, okay? You can be a fucking barber. As long as you're in, when somebody hits your chair, you're raising that vibration up, okay? So that's what purpose is. You don't have to necessarily be doing what I'm doing, but this is that energy in these moments in time. As long as you are in this position of really walking within your purpose, you are on path. All right, let's get it popping, okay? We will reference that energy if need be, but right now, what's above the collective? Yeah, so we got retreat. There's a need for you to stop trying to make things happen and allow things to fall into place in divine timing, okay? Spirit is really needing us to be I'm hearing obedient in these moments in time to what is being told. Like I said, if you're being told in these moments in time to go into hermit mode, then do that. I feel like some of you guys are being told to disconnect, right? Get into this hermit space. So, and we're in Virgo season, right? You're in Virgo season, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. So if you need to go into hermit mode, Spirit is guiding you into hermit mode. There's a need for you to be obedient to what is being told to you in these moments in time. They have downloads, light codes for you to move forward on your journey. They need there's some things that you need to learn here for the next step in your life, okay? Yeah, so this is that type of energy. There's a lot of divine knowledge being given to the collective in these moments in time as you're in this position of elevating spiritually, mentally, and emotionally in these moments in time. There's a maturity around your energy in these moments in time. You're clearing out any suppressed emotions in these moments in time as you are in this position of truly healing yourself. Yeah, truly healing yourself and coming into the space to this give and take space with yourself here. Like, I'm seeing this relationship. You're building your relationship with yourself so you can build more healthier relationships with others, right? You got to understand yourself to understand other people, right? You got to love yourself to understand and really love other people, right? This is that energy in these moments in time as you guys are in this position of truly like healing on self, doing a lot of inner work. But like I said, some of y'all are being asked to go into hermit mode. They're saying it again here, all right? Spirit's saying there's a need for you to be obedient and listen to the guidance here. If you need to go into hermit mode and Spirit's telling you to go into hermit mode, then do that. Don't be hard-headed. All right, this is that energy. In these moments in time, you're going to seek whatever clarity that you need the moment that you get into this hermit space, the moment that you go within, the moment that you sit with you. This is you and God sitting together. The moment that you and God get into that dialogue. You get what I'm saying? This is that energy in these moments in time here. So make sure you're in this position of opening your allowance to your creator in these moments in time, okay? Yeah, because you guys are really in this position of some type of soul level up here. Like I said, there's some type of maturity when it comes to the spirit, the heart, the emotional side of yourself, your physical being, as well as your mental being in these moments in time. You're doing things that are best for yourself as you're really aligning with that miracle frequency in these moments in time. So make sure you're in this position of really being confident within yourself and with your creator, excuse me, on what is transpiring in your life right now. All right, yeah. I feel like I said, when it goes back for those that need to go into that hermit mode, there's this type of energy in these moments in time. I feel like there's an ego, higher self clashing happening right now. You're feeling asked out. Off of this Five of Pentacles here, I'm feeling asked out energy here. The moment that you go within, you're going to realize and get more connected with your truth and actually understand that I'm okay. I'm right where I need to be. Okay, some of you guys could have dealt with some type of trigger here for some of y'all. But overall, this is the energy here. There's a resistance when it comes to really addressing self in these moments in time for those that need to go within. There's a new step. There's a new lesson here that you know that you have to learn here, and you really have to look within. But I feel like there's a fear of accountability when it comes to whatever this is. Okay, I'm hearing, they're giving me this example, right? I'm hearing for some of you guys, it has to do with addressing some type of childhood trauma here that, this is that energy that I pulled up in the Feminine's read yesterday, okay? Like, it was just a little portion of it, and it's for a specific group of feminines, probably like one feminine, right? Something that had to do with some type of molestation or something like that, some type of intimacy trauma around the sacral here. This is what it is, and I feel like there's some, it's like you've healed yourself enough where you're good, but now the next stage is to really address that space. And that's why I feel like this hermit, this resisting when it comes to the hermit space, is because this is for a specific group of people. If it's for you, it's for you. If it isn't, don't make it apply, all right? It doesn't fit, okay? It's like you've been doing your healing. You've been moving on your path. You've been working on yourself. You've been doing what you need to do. And this comes. That pothole, that major trauma there when it comes to the sacral here. Now, Spirit's like, all right, we need you to go within and really, really acknowledge that. Really take accountability for that and really, really heal that. When you really go into places like that, when it comes to healing isn't easy. People think healing is all namaste and shit like that. No, there's a lot of purging, there's a lot of pain, there's a lot of anger, there's a lot of stress, pressure upon you when you're healing here. So this is that energy, you know what it's about because you've been healing yourself. And now this is like a real major wound here, right? For whoever this is for, okay? And Spirit's really needing you to go within so you can get this healing. Because you're not going to be able to move forward on your journey without addressing that. And you know that. And I feel like this is that type of energy, not even being in this hermit space, knowing that you need to get into this hermit space and kind of pushing that away. It's like a type of energy here. I'm gonna get to it. it's not like you're not going to get to it. It's like a stalling energy here. Hopefully that made sense for whoever that needed to go to. Okay? Yeah. But right now, the moment that you go within, you really understand who you are and what you are and what you create. Okay? The overall message for that, if that didn't apply to you, right? This energy has to do with you really going within and really connecting with self. Higher self got some new task at hand for you. All right? All right, let's keep moving forward, okay? What's below y'all, okay? Yeah, there's a need for us to really be in this space of staying focused on what is priority in our lives in these moments in time right now. This goes for me too, folks. This is that energy. There's no time for no distractions here, but they're referencing back to that energy that we just addressed, right? With the trauma, the pothole, right? Spirit is really needing you to be in the space for whoever that is for. You're trying to fill yourself with distractions to not deal with this. That's what I'm saying. That stalling energy, that's what it is here. Spirit's really needing you to have tunnel vision and really see yourself for what it is. Because I'm kind of getting ahead of the reading here, putting this reading together. I feel like it applies here. There's a devil card in here somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but it's somewhere in here, okay? And Spirit's really needing you to, I feel like, I'm telling y'all, okay? I'm telling y'all, to become the best version of yourself, you have to go to that shadow aspect of yourself. You have to. I feel like there's a fear of going there. You cannot, to truly heal, right? I'm not saying everybody got to go here, but most people got to go here. We can't be in the space of love and light and namaste energy if it's gonna all the time, okay? It's like you can't be like, oh, that's too low vibrational, and not address those wounds in those traumas in those lower areas. Just it has to be love and light, positivity all the time. This is that energy in these moments in time here, because there's certain people, even in this community, like the psychic community, spirituality in general. This is a general message, y'all. General message. That pushes that energy of staying positive at all times, yes, but we have to address the elephant in the room, and we have to be realistic with ourselves. This is that energy in these moments in time. We have to take accountability for our lives. We can't just take accountability for the love and light part and not take accountability for the shadow. What type of shit is that? You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? This is that energy. Yes, you got a shadow aspect of yourself. Yes, you got a wound here that you have to acknowledge here. Because being only in that love and light and not healing on that shadow, not healing on that ego, or you're weakening the ego, it's going to put you in positions in your life where it's going to look a little weird, a little shaky, baby. Your ego's here to protect you. We're not here to kill the ego. We're here to friend the ego. You get what I'm saying? This is that equilibrium between humble and you got me fucked up. Let me say that again for the people in the back. Humble and you got me fucked up. This is that energy here. But like I said, this has to do with you having the focus on really going to those shadows aspects of yourself. So you are truly not having this battle within yourself. There is a battle happening for whoever that specific message has to go to, between your lower aspects, so the lower chakras, right? The lower chakras of yourself and the higher chakras, because I feel like there's you want to stay in the higher realms up here, but you don't want to go down here. This is that energy in these moments in time that is causing this clashing within consciousness within you. This is what's happening within you in these moments in time. But the moment that you go within and really meet with the lower aspect of yourself, you can really sit down and ask the shadow, okay, what do you need? What do you need to vet? What needs to be healed here? How can I make this experience a lot more pleasant for you. This is that energy in these moments in time when it comes to that. You get what I'm saying? It's like you can't starve out your lower chakras. You can't starve out your lower self. Then it's going to start resenting higher self. You get what I'm saying? This is what creates this clashing. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's keep moving forward. Hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, because you got to get comfortable with yourself. And you know, you're asking for all these signs like, Spirit, how can I get up out this energy? How can I really move forward on my journey? And Spirit keeps showing you constantly that you have to go to that place. It's like you can't keep asking for signs and expect that there's going to be a different sign. Right? You get what I'm saying? It's like what's being shown to you is what needs to be done. All right? All right. But let's keep moving forward. Because there's this energy, you're trying to get this here, but you're still dealing with this here. You get what I'm saying? You're trying to get here, trying to unblock the heart chakra here, but you're still stuck here because there's some healing of the lower chakras, the lower aspect of yourself that needs to be done, and there's a lot of tiptoeing. I feel a lot of tiptoeing with this Two of Pentacles, and we know that Two of Pentacles have to do with juggling. There's a lot of tiptoeing around the issue or the problem here, whatever this is, and Spirit's really needing you to really get serious with yourself. Understand yourself. All right? All right. Yeah. Because the moment that you go within, there's going to be this major breakthrough out of this kind of sadness, this dreary energy here. You're going to resurrect into that next level. Get into that next level with your name on it. This is that energy in these moments in time. You're really transforming and really evolving. Spirit is really needing you to just embrace this shadow aspect, this shadow period that you're going through in your life, and understanding that everything is purposeful. You get what I'm saying? Everything is purposeful, y'all. You get what I'm saying? And Spirit is really needing us to understand and really comprehend that, okay? All right, let's keep moving forward. Overall energy. Yeah, because you guys are transforming. Didn't we talk about that breakthrough energy? Yeah. The Spirit's just really needing you to really be gentle with yourself and understand who you are and truly surrender to the universe. You can't surrender to the universe halfway. Certain things that you surrender, you pick and choose when you're going to surrender to the universe. We can't do that. It's all or nothing. That's what it is. It's all or nothing. And this is that type of energy. There's a need for you to really get into this dialogue with God, with your Most High in these moments in time. Really understand and really release this attachment to whatever this suppressed trauma is for you. This don't even have to only be for the molestation. This could be for whoever that's for, right? This can just be for, if we want to say this in more of a broad sense, right? Anything in your life that is a fucking pothole or a nuisance to you. You get what I'm saying? Or fucking kryptonite. You get what I'm saying? In your life. You get what I'm saying? This energy has to do with really releasing that and moving forward. But like I said, if you were dealing with that intimacy issue or trauma there, that has to do with really letting go of that fear to address, to get back into that place again. All right, that's for whoever that needs to be for, okay? Like I said, everything is purposeful in your life, but there's a need for you to just follow the guidance right now so you can continue to heal. The snake has to do with a lot of healing here. This is that energy according to the power oracle that I got here. There's a lot of healing that's waiting to happen for you to get you in a better standing with yourself, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally in these moments of time. It's going to help you really mature a lot more. Then we talk about there's some type of maturity happening spiritually, mentally, and emotionally in these moments in time here. There's an energy of really getting you in more of this space of seeing yourself in a better position. But look at this healing card. Look at the triangle. It's like up. I see that triangle as ascending. Like I said, like you really healing. You see the hands? The hands is, it's like Reiki here, okay? This is that, remember we talked about that lower aspect of ourselves, those lower chakras that are needing healing here in these moments in time. Because the moment that you go down to really heal those, right, you can come to the mental, and it's going to help heal the mental. It's going to clear the psyche. It's going to clear the subconscious here. You see? But you're going to have to be able to have that equilibrium, that balance between, you need to be able to go to that. You got to understand. I'm trying to make this make sense to you guys on how I'm seeing this. It's like the heart chakra is that equilibrium, all right, between the lower aspect of yourself and the higher aspect of yourself. We can't stay up here. We got to go to that gatekeeper, right? Here. We got to go here and really negotiate with the lower aspects of ourselves. Because if we don't go here, right, the lower aspect of ourselves is going to start to build resentment towards the higher aspect, the higher self. You get what I'm saying? And then that's where that battle, where that clashing is going to happen here. You get what I'm saying? Hopefully that makes sense, okay? But right now, we don't need to be in this energy of very indecisive with ourselves, not knowing where to go, because you know where to go. You know what you need. All right? And this is in a broad sense. Apply it to your life where it plays out, okay? This is that energy in these moments in time. There's a need for us to stop. There's some denial energy off this card that's trying to play itself out here. There's a need for us to break that. But there's a title coming up here. Give me a second. Okay. Okay. The title is Heal the Internal Battle. Because there's some type of internal battle happening in these moments in time. Despite if you're dealing with that intimacy trauma, this can just be overall. Let's take it in an overall sense for the collective, okay? There's some type of internal battling when it comes to the lower aspect and the higher aspects of ourselves. We need to get to that gatekeeper, that gatekeeper, that the equilibrium, that where the gate is the heart space. It's the direct middle, the balance between upper and lower, right? This is that energy. You need to be able to come here and negotiate with your lower self, so we can come into sync, so we can stay in sync, so we can stay really aligned with ourselves, so we truly understand what's going on within us. Because there's a lot of shit. You have to understand, there's so much knowledge out here. There's more going on within you than just moving parts. You get what I'm saying? This happens on a physical level, on a emotional level. This happens on a mental level. This happens on a spiritual level. You get what I'm saying? There's a lot of things going on in those chakra lines, in those chakra aspects of ourselves. That meets the eye. It's about us staying connected and knowing what is going on within us. Because on a physical plane, physically, we can't see what's going on within the inside, what's going on with ourselves, what's going on with the healing, right? If there's healing, if there's a clashing, if there's a disturbance when it comes to what's going on internally. You get what I'm saying? This is that energy being able to go to that gatekeeper, being able to go to that middle ground, because the heart space is middle ground, right? And being able to allow the higher self and the lower aspect of ourselves, higher aspect of ourselves, to really negotiate, to make this experience, this human experience, the most pleasant experience it possibly can be, so we can get home, right? It's all about ascension, right? That's all it is on this side. On this platform over here, when it comes to the following that I have here, it's about ascension, bettering yourself, understanding yourself from an inner self, understanding inner self, so we can show out right? We do inner work so we can show outer. This is that energy in these moments of time, all right? Let's keep moving forward, guys. Yeah, because there's some healing, there's some forgiveness that needs to be done with self. So this is really, like I said, going within, going to that middle ground space here, letting the higher self know, hey man, forgive me for neglecting the lower aspects of myself. Okay, how can I help you? How can I make this better? How can I really heal our bond? Because you're building a deeper bond with yourself. This is right now for the collective in these moments of time. It's about building this deep bond with ourselves and understanding and really releasing what needs to be released in these moments in time. So if that means those traumas and those lower aspects of ourselves need to be released, they need to be released. Not only here, this has to do with that intimacy trauma here. This has to do with your finances. Some of y'all got a lack mentality, so it's causing your lower chakra going down to the root. You know, the root has to do with stability, finances, feeling grounded in the world. There's some type of blockage in the subconscious, which is stemming from that root chakra, right? Where you need to go down there and really heal on that so you can get into this abundant mindset, subconsciously start building that wealth so it can go towards, move towards the consciousness. You get what I'm saying? So you can start manifesting. Some of y'all, this has to do with finances. Some of y'all has to do with some of y'all got some type of abandonment issues here. Some of that has to do with that here as well here that needs to be released here. Whatever your situation is, there's some type of releasing that needs to be done so both the higher aspect of yourself and the lower aspect of yourself can be in harmony so you can manifest. Because over on this side, don't we just talk about aligning our mental and our emotional state so we can generate actions, so we can generate pinnacles, right? We're all about pinnacle manifestations over here. This is that energy in these moments in time. Yeah, release twice, right? There's some type of karmic completion that is really needing our attention right now, so we can be prepared and prepped up to walk into these new doors in these moments in time, new opportunities. But we talk about that devil energy. Yeah, like I said, going within those dark aspects and really meeting with self. Look, this is like my God card, not for the imagery, for the symbolism, right? And then we got the devil here. On this platform, I've talked about how you're both of these energies. Both of these energies live within you. So this is that energy, that heart space, right? If we really want to look at it like this, that heart space, right? It's the level ground between higher self and lower self, right? Keep it on the camera here. You get what I'm saying? It's about us really going within, right, to this space, to the level ground here, and really having the both of them negotiate. What do you need to make this a pleasant experience? How can I help you stop wilding the fuck out? Vice versa. You get what I'm saying? Because trust and believe, lower self, they have no desire to be in the higher realms, as well as higher self has no desire to be in the lower realms. They're cool where they're at. But if you do not acknowledge, this is where this starts to take over this. And we need this equilibrium. You get what I'm saying? Hopefully that makes sense to you guys, okay? Yeah. This is an interesting read, but it's well needed here. Like I said, with the covenant card, this is like y'all doing this, literally. It's this, exactly what it looks like. You get what I'm saying? It's literally, what is this negotiation that we need to do to make this human experience more pleasant? You get what I'm saying? Hopefully you can see it in a visual sense here. This is that energy in these moments in time. We're really in this position of being asked to really balance those aspects of ourselves and really go within and really build the relationship with ourselves. Because you got to understand, to truly have a deep bond with yourself, you have to know what's going on within your body, baby. You got to know what's going on within you, babe. This is that energy in these moments in time. There's a lot of, I see with this insecurity card and this Tower card, it has to do with that, ignoring that lower aspect of ourselves, which now this lower aspect of ourselves is starting to resent the higher aspect of ourselves. And it's like now there's going to be a rebellious type of energy here. Like it's going to try to take over, like overshadow. You get what I'm saying? That's why that karmic energy, that shadow aspect of yourself, that's why, if you want to say at the beginning of our, in my personal opinion, right? Let me put that disclaimer out here. This is my observation of it, right? It's like those, that's why we start acting karmic-y, in my personal opinion. You get what I'm saying? This is that type of energy in these moments in time. That's why we start acting out in those lashing out aspects of ourselves, because of the denial of this that needs to be addressed. Trying to suppress that part of ourselves to really align with this part of ourselves, right? And then next thing you know, now you're doing some karmic shit. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, instead you can go within to that level ground and really speak to your lower aspect of yourself. You get what I'm saying? And really ask it, what does it need? What do you need right now, devil within me? Because you are asleep if you think that you are only divine and you do not have no demon aspect of yourself. Then you truly are not awakened to your journey. All right, this is that energy in these moments in time. You have to understand you got both heaven and hell within you. It's about you finding that equilibrium, that equal ground between them both. It's not being on one side or the other. You get what I'm saying? That's why that saying is, anyone can be a killer if you push them. That's why that energy's here. This is the sunken place, right? This is that energy. If you suppress this long enough, right, you're going to get yourself in the sunken place. You're going to fall from the highest aspect of yourself to the lowest aspect of yourself. And it's going to be hard if you're ascending super high and you fall like that. It's going to be hard to build ourselves back up. So it's that type of energy to need to really find that equal ground. Hopefully that makes sense to you, what I'm trying to say there. It's just that type of energy here. There's a spectrum when it comes to this. There's a spectrum. All right, let's keep moving forward. Yeah, because you guys are in this position of, straight up balancing out the emotional state, meeting in that inwards, that level ground, really gaining this knowledge. This is knowledge, internal knowledge, higher advanced knowledge. This is not surface level. The moment that you understand that there's worlds within you, right? There's worlds within you. You get what I'm saying? There's other things within you. You get what I'm saying? You'll understand your situation a lot better. You gotta understand, babe. There's spirits within self. You get what I'm saying? When I talk about our ancestors, there's ancestors that live within us. You get what I'm saying? So this vessel is not all, it's not all you, bruh. You get what I'm saying? So this is that type of energy. It's about really going within and really meeting with those aspects, so we can make sure those aspects of ourselves, those other worlds, those other beings that live through the human, right? That you have to, hold on, let me find the card. Complete the purpose for, right? Because we're completing purpose not only for ourselves, we're doing it for God, the Most High, and as well as our ancestors, our way showers, our guides, our angels. There's a lot of things that live within us besides the spirit. You get what I'm saying? So this is that energy in these moments in time. You're really truly understanding there's things happening within the body, and you have to make sure the body's in alignment with those things, right? Making sure everybody's getting what they need, their needs met here, I guess to say. All right, let's keep moving forward, okay? Y'all, hopefully, I feel like I'm saying the same message in a different way. They're wanting me to go really in depth with that, so hopefully y'all get it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So right now in these moments in time, you guys are really getting connected with your purpose, really surrendering to the universe in these moments in time. And there's a completion on whatever this battling when it comes to internal work, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. There's a need for us to really be patient with ourselves and understand ourselves in these moments in time as we are really building that relationship with ourselves. I'm not really seeing this for the soulmate card. I'm really seeing this for the imagery, to be honest. Look at this. This is truly in sync with self. You get what I'm saying? This is that energy in these moments in time. You're going within and truly understanding and grasping yourself from an inner level. You're taking this shit to a micro level. Really looking within yourself like a magnifying glass, and really, or what are those microscopes? Is that what they're called? Yeah, when you put the little specimen underneath the little light thing and the, hopefully, I believe it's called a microscope. Okay? Yeah. It's like you're really dissecting self, right? From the inside. We're not really, because you really can't see anything. Like, if you're looking at me right now, you can't see what's going on within me right now, but there's shit going on within me right now. Okay? So this is that energy in these moments in time as you guys are going through this transformation. There's a grooming, there's a molding of who you need to be. Like I said, your ancestors, your way showers, your guides, your most high in these moments in time, whatever deity that you associate yourself with, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. They're molding you into the person that you need to be, but this starts within. Like truly within. You get what I'm saying? As you guys may be in this isolation period, it's like a space where there's that purging that needs to happen. Like I said, for those that's dealing with that intimate trauma, you know, that molestation trauma, whatever that is for you, you don't have to necessarily be going through that. This can just apply this message to wherever it applies in your life, okay? But for those, since it's coming up here, I'll say both for a general sense and that situation, because it's coming up for that situation as well. There's a need for you to really sit with that trauma and really feel that. All right, really feel whatever that is, okay? Whatever that space that you don't want to go back to. Yeah, there's a need for us to really comprehend the feelings and the emotions, because it's that type of energy. Every time you go there, you feel exactly how you felt in that moment. There's a need for you to really feel that, release it, transmute it, and move forward, right? But this also goes for any aspect of your life. If you, like I told you, that if you got some type of poverty mindset, this applies. If you got some type of insecurity, this applies. Emotionally, this can also go with your love life. There could, for some of y'all got an inconsistency when it comes into the home space, they're saying. Yeah, some type of inconsistency when it comes to the home. Okay? Some of y'all have, it's like you're looking for love, but it's like you got more than one person coming in and out of your home space. Okay, there's a need for you to really sit with yourself, because I feel like there's a fear of being by yourself. All right, so there's a need for you to really, they're gonna isolate you. Okay, if that's for you, that's for you. Okay, but whatever this is, there's this whatever this coming in and out of the home here, you could have seen your mom or your father, but I feel like I'm connecting with the feminine essence that does that, and they pick that up from their mother here. The coming in and out, seeing more than one person coming in and out of their household. They're showing me that. And you're picking up on that energy here. I said in a clip yesterday, damn, I know this reading's long as shit, y'all. Anyways, they said yesterday, it came up in the reading yesterday, talking about those ancestral traumas. Yeah, this is what's coming up here, okay? So you're really asking questions. Why do I have men in and out of my home here? It's like casual dating, but you really want the real deal here. But I feel like you've seen this in your household. So you could see mom going on a lot of dates, men in and out of her home. And so it's going to give you subconsciously, like, that's mom's doing it, so obviously that must be the way here. And it's like inconsistent relationships here. All right, that's for whoever it needs to go to. But like I said, there's a need for us to really clear the mental and really stay 10 toes down on where we need to be in these moments of time. Really get up out of that lack mentality and understand the abundance within ourselves. This applies for any aspect of this reading, wherever you fit in the spectrum, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. Make sure you're in this position of pulling out things by the root so you can move forward on your ascension process, okay? All right, let's go and wrap this up with your message here. We're going to get a short one because I know this reading beyond long as shit. I know it is. All right, what's going on with the collective? What message is out the reading? But it's a beautiful message, really. A lot of knowledge, information in it. So this goes for me too, folks, y'all. It goes for me too. All right. One more shuffle. One message is out the reading. All right. They gave us two. I don't want to do it, but I guess we'll do it. Flexibility. And we got patience. Okay, so I'll read flexibility first. I am flexible and adaptable to change while I pursue my ambitions. All right, so this has to do with really being open-minded when it comes to this healing aspects of ourselves. When it comes to actually going down to that shadow aspect of ourselves, really being open-minded with whatever the shadow has to say to us, and not being so closed off when the shadow brings up its concerns. You get what I'm saying? This is that energy in these moments in time. You're truly understanding that there's some type of change or some type of rebellious energy when it comes to the shadow. I really have to address that. Okay, so I need to go within and really heal on that. Okay, so this is that energy, being open with whatever the universe is showing you in these moments in time, and really just go within and roll with the flow. Okay, the next card, we got patience here. Okay, I am patient and persistent and disciplined in pursuing my goals. This is that energy, really being patient with your healing in these moments in time, understanding, kind of really embodying that the Buddha teachings in these moments in time, just that stillness, that allowance, and understanding that everything in life is exactly where it needs to be in these moments in time. Really understanding ourselves and really understanding that going with the flow of life is the best way to maneuver through life. This is that energy in these moments in time as things is being created and shifted for you, okay? All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest. Stay tuned for those twin flame readings. We're going to do them as twin flames, not separate today. I don't feel like there's a need for that. So stay tuned for that. That's going to come up right after this. Drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys, as well as to share these vids. Get this divine knowledge out here with the collective. I want you to have a good day and stay up. And bye-bye.